Hey guys, this is Shannon with For Humanities. Hello on this evening. I believe today is Wednesday. I think I lost a day or so in between here and there, but we're here and we're back, and we're going to be talking about Wellness Wednesday and how do you self care? How do you take care of yourself? What are some of the things that you do? There's so many things to do in the day. There's not enough time to get them done. Each day, if you find yourself just kind of like, sometimes I find myself saying, like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do this, X, Y, and Z, and you have these ideas. But then what happens is that don't get done because some other stuff gets factored into your day, and that happens. Adrian, love this. I know, Adrian. We got Adrian here, you guys. And of course, as you guys know, Adrian is one of my friends, clients, associates, partners, all of that stuff. But Adrian is also having an event coming in May. It is called Girl, I Love You. It is definitely all about wellness and self care. And how do you care for yourself? How do you love yourself? How do you identify that, that you can tell yourself that you love you? Don't ever feel guilty about feeling and telling yourself that you love yourself because it's okay. It's not narcissistic, it's not selfish, it's not crazy, it's not any of that. It's not self centered, none of that, because you've got to love yourself before you love somebody else. Say it again. You got to love yourself before you love somebody else. Okay, turn that into a song. But yes, you do. Gotta love yourself before you love somebody else. And that's just what it's all about. You have to, because sometimes you can get so caught up in the pleasing and supporting of others that you leave yourself behind. And I know what that's like for sure, where you're so, consumed on loving folks and giving them the right of way and letting them feel, comfortable and whatever. But at the same time, it stifles you. And when that happens, you lose yourself. You lose yourself to the wilderness of craziness. And then what happens is that later on you realize that that was just not the best thing to do. And you got to do something different. And what happens is that those people get mad at you and they realize that you're not confiding or you're not doing what it is that they would like for you to do, and you're not conforming. And when you don't conform, then you know what that means. When you're not conforming, then you're not being what they want you to be. You're not doing the things that they want you to do. So now you're mean or you're insensitive or unhuman, or you don't have any emotion or something to that degree. No, you have emotions and you have feelings and you're human and you're all of those things. However, you're just not running around trying to be their little puppet toy and do what it is that they want you to do, because you are identifying that you love you and you love yourself, and you love yourself enough to say no and to not, lend yourself to what it is that they want to do. Because you know what? Let's just be real about it. If you start just kind of doing what it is that people want you to do, people change their minds so much. They change their minds so much that by the time you have, did some of the things that they want, they've already changed their mind to something else. They already have something else of a different standard that they want. So we have to keep those things in mind. So again, Adrian has a conference coming up called Girl, I Love You. So you guys got to check it out. It's really nice. I love the graphic. It's just really pretty. I really like it. I think I'm a, look at it and again and see like, something I'll do sort of similar because I really, really like it. It just comes off like you see, sometimes you'll see a graphic that is just like, wow, you know what? That really does it right there. That's good. Whoever did it, it's just really good. So anyway, moving right along. So again, on this Wellness Wednesday, we won't be long because I've had a long day. I've done a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of things, and I got to get some other things done, and I need to talk to somebody. So on Facebook page and some landing pages that I need to finish. So I appreciate you guys. So again, keeping us all in mind of our wellness for Survive and Thrive this year, we are talking about holistic wellness and health. It is about wellness. We are looking at, mindset, health, and wellness. Health and wellness is our subject matter for this year. So we're all things health and wellness. So if you are a health and wellness type and you want to attend a Survive and Thrive, please do. I'm about to, really bunker down and get these graphics for this year and what that's going to be. Next year, please, somebody come on in and step in on the volunteer and just do all the graphics because, even though I'll do them, it's like, okay, you got to do graphics. But although we are health and wellness and we got some health and wellness graphics and some good stuff. Sharon got some stuff she's going to send over to me and it's all about health and wellness. So come on in, volunteer. For those of you guys who want to be ambassadors, you can go to our website at www.surviveandthrivecr.org and find out more about what we're doing there. And come on in. Come on and be a part of it. Join our committees. We have some committees if you'd like to volunteer to be a part of it and help with the planning. We have an open opportunity for you to be a part of that. Again, we thank some of our folks who also wanted to be a part of it. And as Adrienne said, that she's just focusing on her meal prep before I go to bed, so that's a part of her self-care as well for today. So if you do meal prep, definitely, you know what? I did a little bit of meal prep, nothing extravagant, nothing even major. Only to the point that I cooked a whole bunch of stuff and then I just put it away. That's funny. But had enough where it went over a period of a couple days, where I knew I would have this particular thing. So I made some cabbage. So let's just put it out there. I made some cabbage, but I made a big old pot of it, and I was eating the cabbage, and I had the cabbage. And then I had like some fish or something like that I had, and then I would just use that and I would have it. And it actually works really good. Meal prep to the degree of what I would do is cut up all of the vegetables. So I would cut up the mushrooms and cut all the cabbage up and put it in a big old Ziploc bag, and then cut up onions and bell peppers and all that stuff. So then when it was time to eat, I could just grab that stuff and throw it in the stir fry. And then, if you want some rice, get a little bit of rice and blend that together, and it's like good to go. If you want meat with it, you can, but, not necessarily. Believe it or not, as you do know, hey, Hi Cat, we got Hi Cat. She said, what's cooking? Believe it or not, when you get those big brown mushrooms, sort of like portobellos, but not necessarily portobellos, it's like the white ones, but it's brown ones. You cut those up, those are so meaty. And you flavor them up really good. They're really meaty. I really like them. Onions with some mushrooms. Onions and mushrooms is definitely an all-time favorite. With a little bit of garlic is great. It's great with a little pepper. So that's what you want to do. And you can do that and have that as a really good food, something to eat, and it's not really heavy and you have to worry about it. But mushroom and onions is great to have. You could just eat a whole bowl of it. I could eat a whole bowl of that, some onions and mushrooms. So you can do some white onions, some red onions, and some scallops. And you just chop all of that up, and then you just throw that seasoning on there with some garlic and eat it. And then it's just really good. She said, you can miss me on the mushrooms. No, I like mushrooms. Mushrooms and onions are good. Mushrooms. But if you had mushrooms inside there, it's like meaty, so you don't even have to have meat. You can have the mushrooms. Now, of course, for those of you guys who just have a meaty type of taste, a carnivorous meat taste, then okay, have your meat. Do whatever it is that make you good. Slice it up real thin and stuff, and then throw it on in there. But yeah. Okay, real quick. I had this ice cream right here and I ate it. And it was good too. Yeah, ice cream. I haven't had any ice cream in a while. But I found these at the Dollar Tree and they were good. So anyway, that's what I have. Wellness Wednesday. That's self-care right there. Right there. And it has that strawberry in there. That's good. So anyway, I'm gonna get going and leave you guys with that because I need to talk with Coretta. Ooh, girl, yes, some collard green shrimps and potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna have to have some of that. Some collard greens. Okay, collard greens and some cabbage inside. Now, some people put cabbage inside their greens, which I've had that before, and it's pretty good. I did do that just recently. I had some cabbage that was cooked, that was kind of left over, and then I just blended it in with the greens that I cooked on the Easter because my daughter came in and talking about, can you cook on the day of? Because, I was like, whatever. Ain't nobody eating all that food, potato salad and greens and meat. So I cooked it up real quick, fried up everything that was there, and cooked some potato salad, some mac and cheese, and some greens and fried chicken. And it was actually like ridiculously good because I haven't cooked, you know, that food, in a while. And it was so good. I was like, wow, this is just really good. It was good. The macaroni and cheese was like just crazy. And the potato salad was like just ridiculous because it was good. And I blended a little bit of cabbage in it. So that was just made it just spectacular, crazy good. And these were good. And then having that in there and the chicken was good too. It was great just eating that. But I haven't I haven't eaten it again because I didn't make a lot of it because I didn't want it to be sitting around here. So it was probably like 2 days, and then she came in and made plates for like the world, and then took it out of here because again she always want to make plates for the world like I'm the soup kitchen. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So thank all of you guys for being here. You guys have a wonderful evening. Coretta, if you are anywhere out there, I would want to call you because it's we got to get this done. Oh, okay. So yeah. So thank you guys. Have a great evening. Self-care. Don't forget to be sure that you're caring for yourself as well as go to our website to be a part of Survive and Thrive. Go and visit the website because whenever you visit the website, I see that you're there. And it's like so cool to see people on the website. And then share it with your friends. Let somebody know about it. And that's all we got. So you guys be well, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday. Bye, everybody.